What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Platinum walkthrough. In the last episode, we made our way through the Eterna Forest with the help of Cheryl and her Chansey, and now we can head on outside onto the northern part of Route 205. But first, I should mention that, now that Cheryl is gone, every wild battle you'll do in here is now just a single battle, so even though you don't have, the opportunity of free healing from Cheryl, it definitely does make catching Pokemon a lot easier because if you try to do it before, her Chansey could have attacked the Pokemon that you were trying to catch. Anyways, let's move on outside, and this is just a really small section of Route 205. Now, right here leads to some more cut trees, kind of back to the shortcut that we saw a couple videos ago. And there's also some fishermen for us to battle. I don't think this guy fights us. However, I know the next three do, so let's get on with the battling. Now, something that I have totally forgot to mention, it just slipped my mind the past few days, but we hit 100 subscribers recently here on the channel, which is super exciting. I don't think I've talked about that in a walkthrough video. I know I've mentioned it in some streams over on the main channel. If I have, then I guess sorry for being repetitive, but I don't think I have. So again, thank you for 100 subs. I think we're actually at 106 at the time I'm recording this. So it literally just keeps on going up. I mean, thank you guys so much for the support, man. It's really what, makes me want to keep doing these walkthroughs. Makes me want to work to keep up the daily upload streak and all that good stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And oh my gosh, look how close we are. Alright, whatever. We took down that guy's Goldeen, and I'm going to skip that dude for now. You'll see why in a second. Let's just take on the third for me, second fisherman. He only has 3 Mons, starting with a Magikarp. Well, at least it will level up the barrel to level 18. And yeah, the plan in this video is to finish up Route 205 here, explore Eterna City, which isn't really as big as Jubilife City, but it's a decently sized city. And then there is a small section of Route 211 that we can check out, and there's also some new Pokemon to get in there. So yeah, sometimes people forget about that part, but there's some trainers that you can do, and it's just overall a good training spot to grind up for the gym. Also, we're trying to get Headbutt here. I'm actually gonna not learn that. I want to keep the Defense Curl and Rollout combo. I don't know when that could come in handy, but it could come in handy. And I want to keep Return because even though it might not gosh, why did my throat just cut me off right there? But even though it might not have the same base power as Headbutt right now, it definitely will have more later on because of our happiness. And if you missed the end of the last episode, we also gave the Soothe Bell to Bibarel, so his happiness is really getting up there now. Alright, we have Benny back out here now for this Goldeen, and Bug Bite is just not doing too much. Yeah, I mean, the attacking stats on Burmy, it's not the best, but hey, Bug Bite's better than nothing. At least it's Stab, and hopefully this Goldeen is pretty dumb and keeps on going for Water Sport. Horn Attack's not doing too much. I'm not too worried. I think it'll be... Oh, it's going to live with a Sliver, isn't it? I already see it coming. Don't even try to get my hopes up, game. I know this thing's about to live with 2 hit points. Oh, no, it did die. Hey, okay. That was really close. So, down goes the Goldeen, and last up is yet another Magikarp. I mean, if you have a really low-leveled Pokemon that, can barely fight anything, I guess you can train it against these Magikarps. They don't really hand out much EXP, but it's basically a free win, so there's that. Now, I think once these Magikarps hit level 15, they get Tackle. It's either 10 or 15, I can't remember. So, ooh, you gotta watch out for their Tackle attack, dude. It's pretty freaking strong, man. I can't even lie. Alright, one more Bug Bite will do the trick. And down goes this Fisherman. So now I'm going to backtrack and take on the Fisherman towards the middle of the bridge. And let me just say, I'm going to save you guys 3 minutes of your life. That is right. That guy had an entire team filled with Magikarps. Literally, all 6 slots were Magikarps. I nearly ran out of Bug Bites on Burmy, but hey, we did it. So, yeah, honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you skip this guy. The EXP is hardly even worth it, but it's fine. So, luckily, that is the final trainer that we have to battle in this route. For now, let's grab that guard spec, and if we head north, kind of weave our way around this grass, we can get a hidden super potion, as well as some more berries. And we are just about in Eterna City, and there's a few things to do in here aside from the gym. Also, the next Team Galactic bases are located here. However, you don't have to worry about it right now, because in order to access the little building, you're going to need to use cut outside of battle, which can't be done until you defeat the gym. So, yeah, don't even worry about it. Let's pick up this cherry berry, and now we can make our way inside Eterna City. And there's actually a lot of items we can get, so I'm going to try to make sure I get all of them. And first, I'm going to stop by the Pokemon Center, not only to heal up, but there's also a person that we can talk to in here, and I'm pretty sure they give you an app on your Pokédex, and that is going to be the Friendship Checker. So, you know, we just got the Soothe Bell at the end of the last video, and now we have another little item that helps with friendships. So I don't think it's you. I guess it is you. Let's see. Yep, there we go. So yeah, Friendship Checker basically just shows you how happy your Pokemon are. I'm pretty sure like you can kind of tap the bottom screen, and like if your Pokemon run towards where you tapped, then it means they like you. If they run away, then they don't like you. Alright, in the house next to the Pokemon Center is the Underground Man. He's this old dude, and he will give you the Explorer Kit. Now, I'm going to say no to his next question, which, you know, basically he asks you to do a bunch of, like, different little quests or tasks underground and stuff, and I think he'll give you rewards, but I don't really want to do it. However, just keep in mind that by going underground, you can find the fossils of this game. So, yeah, you can get, like, the Armor Fossil, or, what is it, Shield Fossil? No, it's not Shield Fossil. It's Armor Fossil, and I forget the other one, but, you know, it's something. Basically, they can get revived into Cranidos and Shieldon, and the really nice thing is, once you get the fossils, you can, you know, work your way all the way back around to Oreburgh City and immediately revive them in the museum, so you don't have to wait too long. Anyways, moving on, I think we are going to, yeah, we're going to head towards the southern part of the city and come into the Eterna condominiums. I guess a lot of people are just hanging out in here, but there is a TM that we can pick up, and it is from this old lady here. It's just the TM for recycle. I'm pretty sure it, like, what, uses an item again if you used it in battle once already or something like that. I don't know. I've never used the move. Now, there is a trade you can do. I'm pretty sure it's with this kid, right? Yeah. If you caught a Buizel back on Route 205 or the Valley Windworks, he will give you a Chatot, which, or Chatot, however you want to say it. And, you know, Chatot, it's just a normal flying type, doesn't evolve, but it's actually not too bad. I have used one before for a challenge run once, and it definitely surprised me. Now, hidden behind the gym is a Super Potion, and right over here is actually the gym leader. I'm going to go ahead and talk to her because by talking to her, this will send her back into the gym. And, yeah, don't think you're just going to fight her out in the open here. You're still going to have to go through the little gym puzzle. But that will be for tomorrow's video. For now, let's head to the northern side of, oh, here's Barry. Another concussion given to us. But yeah, Barry's going to walk us over to this little statue up here. And it's a statue of, like, Palkia / Dialga. Apparently, you're supposed to see both. I really typically only see Dialga. That's just my eyes. Now, Cyrus is also here. If you remember, he's that blue-haired guy we saw back in Lake Verity, and he's speaking more nonsense, and then he just walks away. So, yeah, Barry kind of showed us the statue. He thinks it's so cool. Like, heck yeah, this legendary statue. That means the legendary's got to be close, right? And then he gives us some pointless battling tips that we already knew. Now, behind the statue, you can actually find a hidden Draco plate. So, yeah, you can pick that up and, I guess, read the text on the back if you want. I totally forgot that was there, by the way. Now, right here is the Galactic building that I talked about, and here is a new lady. This is Cynthia. I'm sure you guys all know Cynthia is the champion of this region. I mean, she's, like, one of the most famous Pokemon NPCs there is. But for now, she's kind of just going to talk more about, I don't know, the statue and Eterna City, and then she'll give us the HM for Cut. So, you know, we have Cut. It's a meh, normal type move, I guess, but it will need to be used outside of battle after we defeat the gym. And here's the reason why we're going to need it. There's these trees that are blocking the Galactic building right here, so we'll worry about that later. For now, I'm pretty sure that is all the items in Eterna City, so we can move on to this small little section of Route 211. Now, unfortunately, I forgot to pick up repels. I sort of meant to do that, so we're just going to have to walk through here. And also, unfortunately, Bulbapedia doesn't have a section on Route 211, at least with the page that I'm on, so I'll try to kind of memorize the Pokemon in here. As you can tell, you can get Chingling, of course, that evolves into Chimecho. Right here, by the way, in this northern little gap is a hidden Great Ball. But yeah, you can get Chingling, you can get, I'm pretty sure, Meditite and Bronzor, I think are the other two Pokemon. I don't know if I'm getting that confused with Diamond and Pearl. I just completely can't remember, but if I'm wrong, then I guess you have permission to yell at me in the comment section. Alright, right here is a Ninja Boy that's literally buried himself underground somehow. Don't even ask me how he did that. I don't know. I feel like if he was buried underground, he should be suffocating, but, no. Alright, so he does have a Zubat. I'm pretty sure he has like a team of 3 Zubats, so this is gonna be so much fun. But yeah, Route 211 actually extends to the other side of Mount Coronet near Celestic Town. So once again, another route that's like split up into 2 sections. But we won't be able to check out that section until way later on in the game. For now, we're going to check out this small western side that also has an entrance to Mount Coronet, which is the big old mountain that sits in the middle of the Sinnoh region. And there's not really much that we can do in there for now. But again, this is just a nice little area to fight some trainers, train on the wild Pokemon before the second gym. So you might as well come here. I think I talked about it before though, but I feel like a lot of people just skip out on this spot, and I don't know why. You know, it's a pretty chill area. There's like a nice little kind of ravine valley type of thing with a river flowing through. It is beautiful. Alright, down goes that kid's 3 Zubats. Yeah, we'll be seeing these Ninja Boy trainer classes a lot more often, and they're just going to be hiding in the ground and stuff for no apparent reason. Alright, here is a Bidoof. I was hoping I could see some of the newer Pokemon to try and, you know, test my knowledge and see if I was right. Again, I want to say you can get Meditite and Bronzor, but I do not know. That could be Diamond and Pearl. So let's head across this bridge and take on a random hiker. So yeah, there's only 3 trainers you can fight here, and you see a Rock Smash boulder up there. So if you want to fight the last trainer, you will need Rock Smash. Keep that in mind. And this guy has a Geodude. Unfortunately, we just don't have a Grass-type move yet on Burmy. It will be coming very soon, and I guess our evolution will be coming very soon as well. Now, what I might try to do with Burmy is, maybe not in between this episode and the next one, but maybe like after the gym, is just evolve it off camera in grass so that I make sure I get the form that I want. Because I don't want to accidentally, you know, evolve it into the Sandy Cloak form or have to wait until like level 21 in order to get into some grass and evolve it. So that's what I might do. I know that means that I've like, you know, caught Burmy and evolved it off camera, but it's just because it's a weird Pokemon, you know? You got to get it in a honey tree, then you have to evolve it a certain way. It's just easier if I can do that off camera, but who knows? Maybe it works out to where we can do it in an episode. I'm not too sure yet. For now, we are going to get it to level 18 by just switch training with the barrel right here. And one-shotting this puny little Onix. Yeah, you look so big and tough, but we all know your attack stat is abysmal. And Water Gun is going to one-shot. Sweet. Alright, so I guess I can put Bucky back up front as Benny gets to level 18. I've got a lot of Bays on the team. A lot of Bays. Alright, so there is an entrance to Mount Coronet, and I guess I will head on in there in just a second because there is an item we can get. I'm pretty sure you need Rock Smash for it, so make sure you have that. But yeah, here it is. There's a little boulder that we can smash, and there's an item just past it. Now, there's also those gray boulders up ahead, and you will actually need strength later on in the game in order to push those. For now, we'll just pick up the Ice Heal. But yeah, when I was younger, I thought like you could also smash those gray boulders because, I don't know, they just looked similar in size to the Rock Smash boulders. So I was like, wait, why can't I smash this? How do I get that item? What the heck? But yeah, it turns out you need strength. Also, I don't know if there's any new Pokemon in here right now. I know there's like different Pokemon depending on what part of Mount Coronet you're in, so I'm not even going to try to memorize and list off new Pokemon. Anyways, let's smash this last boulder and take on, I believe, a Bird Keeper here. And then we'll pick up the last item. Yeah, definitely a Bird Keeper. Talking about these beautiful wings, so majestical. Whatever, Birdkeeper Alexandra. Oh, you have a Starly. Don't have Intimidate. Just don't. Yes, okay. That would have been kind of annoying. Also, doesn't Starly evolve by level 17, or is it level 18? I cannot remember. If it is level 17 or lower, then you should have a Staravia right now, but Birdkeeper Alexandra, you know, you just, I don't know, you're not a good trainer. You can't evolve your Pokemon. Alright, down goes the Starly, and then what, does she have a Staravia now? That would make sense. Oh no, it's a Hoot Hoot. So yeah, Hoot Hoot's a mon you can get back in the Eterna Forest. I kind of forgot that you can get Hoot Hoot, like, in the main storyline of this game, you know? I always just relate it to Johto, but, you know, Sinnoh, Johto, I'm pretty sure in the real world they're, like, located right next to each other, so I guess it makes sense. And that Reflect is not going to save you, my boy. So, yeah, down goes the Hoot Hoot, and we get Bucky to level 19. A nice way to end off part number 10, by the way. So, yeah, we are officially in double digits now. Kind of wild. And just below the Birdkeeper, you can get TM12 Taunt. Nothing too crazy. Alright, because I don't want to walk through the grass and back to Eterna City, I'm just going to call it a day right here. So, I hope you guys enjoyed part number 10. Next time, we are finally battling the second gym leader. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and until then, deuces!